Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, I'm going to review the actual items that you get given from doing the expedition, the Corvette expedition. I figured, well, rather than put these items that are for bases on bases, let's put them on the Corvettes. Let's see how we get on, shall we, people? So firstly, we've got the decals, the posters. So I've put a poster just there. As you can see, it kind of works. It kind of sits behind the sort of rail. But what I'm finding that they go at very wonky angles. You can actually put the one poster down and then place another poster on top of the poster. But it's very hard to get it to exactly line up, just because of, one, you haven't got a build camera mode that you can go into, and two, it actually moves and it slides around and doesn't rotate smally enough. Smally, I don't even think is a real word. But there you go, just put one poster on top of the other. But that took some doing to get that to look that good. Took some doing, but you can do it. You can do it. But I kind of like how it sits behind the rail anyway. I think that looks okay. But yeah, look how hard it is to actually place something on these, mainly because you don't have the same build camera as what you have on bases. You've got to sort of like negotiate this past your player model. I'm wondering whether it might be easy if I change my view from third person to first person. Let's see if that makes any difference. Oh, that makes a freaking world of difference. There you go, people. If you are wanting to build on your Corvette, maybe swap your mode, because that has helped me massively. Just that one little thing, that one little tip has helped loads. But you see how it goes at a weird angle if you move your person. I mean, I want that down just a teeny bit, and I want it straight. That'd have to do. And look, it did stay in place. I actually moved then, but I could have had that in place. There we go. There we are. That actually looks all right. I think that looks okay. And when you do double them up, it almost looks like a canvas in a roundabout way. As long as you don't get too close or look at it too much, that's okay. I think they look all right. I mean, there's a bit glitchy there actually on that one. I mean, I could stick another one over the top of that one as well. I kind of like how that one looks though between the rails, so no, I'll leave that alone. But there we go, there's the actual posters. Next up, can we actually summon our pets on here? Let's see if I can call my new pet in. Ah, you can't bring them in, just like you can't on bases. But since we're up here, let's fit that new cannon. Oh, we're not in a station. I need to go to a station. I'm going to go back into my third person mode, and I'm going to head on over to a station, and we're going to fit the cannon, and we're going to see what sort of technology the cannon links to. So anyway, for decals, those posters, I think those posters are quite nice in comparison to other posters. I quite rate those posters. Those posters, top marks for posters. I mean, the decals are decals. Some people take them or leave them. But as decal examples go, they're not bad examples of, are they really? I mean, let's just head back down. Have they stayed in place? Yes, they have. They survived the journey. Brilliant. I quite like those decals. Those decals are lovely. Right, let's go and fit this new cannon, shall we? Now, am I in creative mode? And can I put on as many of these as I would like in creative mode? I'm hoping that you can. I'm hoping that they last forever, now that we've got them. Let's have a look-see. Right, so go into the menu, and where's this new cannon? There it is, right there. Brilliant, yes. Okay, right, now I've just got to find a place where I can put it. Oh, because I was in a free place mode, is that still a bug? I think it is. I think I've got to go back into my ship and change the place mode of items, or else they're just going to be red stated the whole time, which is another thing. So if you have that happen to you, and you can't do anything about it, just make that you're in, like, snap in place mode. You've got to be in snap in place mode, okay? And then go back out, and then go back into your build menu, and you should start getting green states for your items again. Little bit of an odd one, that one. So we go, in we go, and let's get ourselves the lovely super duper cannon. There we go. Now it's green stated. Okay, well, I could always fit two of these, couldn't I? I quite like them under there, actually. That could work. Or we could just put it, yeah, we'll put one there, and we'll put one. Is it slightly over more? I think it's there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we've got the new cannons on. Let's have a look. See, let's come out of there. Apply edits. Right. Let's have a look at my starship. And can we see anything new inside of the starship? I can't see those big cannons that I just fitted. Can you see them there? I can't see them there. You know what? Maybe I should just put them on a new ship. So we can see it a little bit better amongst all of this, because at the moment I don't see those. Alright, okay, let's build a new ship then. Let's just build a whole new Corvette and just put those on there. So create new Corvette and let's see what we can build. Okay, leave it with me. Okay, I've built a very, very small Corvette with just those cannons on. Let's have a look then. Finalize current design. And look at that. I think it's a positron ejector. Yes, yeah, it actually says when you hover over it, positron ejector array. So it's already given us adjacency bonuses to a positron ejector. I was kind of hoping it would be infraknife. Yeah, I prefer the infraknife as my favourite weapon of choice. It just melts the Sentinel dreadnoughts, doesn't it? But there we go. At least we know now. I'm going to have to trade this in, I think, aren't I? Yeah, no. Finalize design then. And I'm just going to hit leave. Okay. Ah! I don't even want to store it for later. I'm fine, thank you very much. Right, well there we go, people. It is actually the positron ejector. So that's pretty much that, sort of like analysed. Now the positron ejector isn't a bad weapon though, especially if you want to salvage tech. So next off, we've got the jetpack trail. And this is the new jetpack trail for the actual player model. And you can hear, when I ignite it, if I stop talking, that it makes splashing noises. Here, listen. We had the same thing happen with a couple of the other jetpack trails. Now it doesn't sound bad when you're using the bubble one, because it sounds kind of fitting. But for whatever reason, I don't think that's the right sound effect for it. I think it needs to have more of a pop to that or something. It doesn't feel right to me, that one. Okay, now we have been given new ship trails as well. The only thing is, for me to fit a ship trail on this ship, I'm going to have to dismantle something for that to pop, I guess. So let's... I won't let me move that or take that out. I can take out the aquajets for now, but I overly want to. Alright, well I can always put them back in again. So, here we go. Let's put in the new ship trail, which I believe... Is it the plasma one? 1 second. Let me double check.
Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah. Why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much.
Okay, so I've got all the actual files here. There's the one that I just tested, which was, yeah, it's the plasma one. I think it's the plasma one. Yeah, it's the plasma one. Yep, it's definitely the plasma one. Okay, cool. Right, well, let's pick up the plasma one then. And let's put that in. And let's go test that in my shippity ship, shall we? Alright, I'll see you back in my ship. Okay, we're flying on out. Zoom. And what I need to really do is put my ship into first person view so we can see the actual trails at the back. Oh, that does look quite cool. That kind of matches the jetpack, doesn't it? Barrel roll, heck yes. That's pretty darn sweet, actually. That does look pretty gnarly. I might even leave that on. I actually like that quite a lot. That's really funky. Alright, now I want to land on some land. And I want to take a look at the pet. In a little bit better light. Let's go over to the light side of the planet and let's test the pet. Oh, these engines look ace, actually. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Alright, well, let's land here. Let's have a quick look. Zoom! Oh, I love the landing gear on this ship as well. The little legs. I know I made the ship and I shouldn't blow my own trumpet, but I do love my little turtley ship. Anyway, let's have a look at this pet. Whoa! Nelly! Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's bring out my new pet. Where are you? I haven't named him yet. I'm going to call him Vosco, though. I'm going to change his name to Vosco. Hello there, gently pet. Give him a little ion battery. Yeah, I'm going to name him after the robot inside of Starfield. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you can ride him. No way. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's actually quite quick. Look at him go. Wow. There we are. Brilliant. Fun. Fun times to be had on this pet. There we go. I'm going to put, this is going to be my freaking thumbnail of me sitting on Vosco. Alright, there we are. Why am I calling him Vosco? Because we've got the Starfield sort of update, so why not? There you go. Yeah, that's going to be a thumbnail right there. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm waiting for this little icon to change to a Captain Steve Plays one. Or even, that would do, my ambassador for Ozbot. The webcam that I use. It's actually 4K, it's lovely, isn't it? Hey, there you go. Anyway, that's going to be my thumbnail. Now, right, summing up of all of these rewards. Well, what do I think? I think they're actually quite half-decent rewards, especially for the expedition that I just partaked in. I mean, I haven't done a review of the actual expedition as yet, which technically I need to do, but I think I need to run it once or twice more, just to give it a fair shake of things. I could have just had bad luck. Also, I used duplication methods in my first playthrough, just so I can get my videos out there and done as quickly as possible. I do feel that I need to take my time with it a little bit more and actually dig up the technology. And I've seen other people with very sneaky ways of digging up technology. So I think I need to give it another bash. And I want to do it taking in a different loadout to see how quickly I can do it, now that I know what I know. But I also want to run it fresh, as if I was a new player from the title screen, just on a fresh new save, and just play it the way that Hello Games maybe intend people to play it, if you're a new player. So I want to do 2 live runs of it. One where I'm going to do it super quick, and the other where I'm going to do it at a slower pace. So that's to come on the channel yet. And I think until I've done both of those methods, I don't think reviewing it now is probably the best thing to do, because I had a real frustrating time with it. You know, if I was to rate it now, okay, little mini disclaimer, because of the problems I had with the Sentinel mission in phase 5 and the Sentinels running away, getting stuck in stuff, I know that it's been an ongoing issue for a long time, but that makes it worse in my opinion, because it should have been fixed before this expedition. So if I was to rate it based on my own personal experience, I would probably give this expedition probably about an 8.5 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it such a high score is because of these freaking awesome rewards. I mean, I really like the animation on this guy. I think he's one of the most nicest pets that we've had thus far to date. I mean, he looks freaking gorgeous. Right, okay, I can just point over there and look, here, run over there. Go, 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 Vosco, go! Ha ha ha! There he goes. I need to rename him, but yeah, there he goes. Yeah, brilliant. He might even bring me something back. I'm lucky. But yeah, I like him, and I also like the weapons. I know it's the positron injector, but the positron injector is going to do me a massive favour in digging up tech and stuff like that. So maybe I might be even able to take them with me on my next run. I don't know, but pretty darn sweet. I'm happy. I'm happy with the rewards. I like the decals. I like the jetpack trail. It makes squishy noises right now, but I think that's probably going to get fixed. And I like the actual jetpack trail, well, the rocket trails for the actual ship. I think it all looks great. I think these rewards are good, and I think the expedition was good. I like the fact that every planet had sentinels, because it made everything more of a challenge. And I haven't had a challenge in No Man's Sky in a long time, and I quite welcomed it. New players, I think they might scare the bejesus out of them at first, but I think they'll get used to using their cloaking device and using methods of being less discoverable, like digging underground. It's going to teach them much needed skills inside of this game. So you know what, all round I can't overly fault this too much. I mean, personal experience, maybe I was unlucky, but there we are, people. That's pretty much my review of the expedition currently, and also the actual rewards. So I haven't given it a low mark. I haven't given it a super high one though, which I think after I've done the next 2 runs and enjoyed myself a little bit more of the expedition, and now that I've got my videos done and all that sort of stuff and it's out there, I'm fairly sure I'm going to enjoy it more when I'm taking my time with it. And that's what I'm hoping anyway. And if that's the case, expect a higher score when I do my final review of the whole of Voyagers, after it's had all of its patches and all of its fixes, alongside its expedition, Corvette. I honestly think this has been a banger of a year now for Hello Games, and I was saying before they actually put out this update, after the fact that they put out, you know, relics and you know, the previous update, the one with, what kind of beacons? Beacons! Is that insignificant now? I forgot its bloody name. Okay, so, you know, beacons wasn't for everyone. And I don't even think relics was pretty much for everyone. I mean, some people, more so than others. So yeah, I think this has really helped Hello Games this year. And Steam numbers speak volumes, don't they? Steam numbers speak volumes. We've had the highest amount of Steam numbers to date since the next update. We've had over 100,000 consecutive people playing this new update and expedition. I think Hello Games has hit this out of the park, and I think that also needs to be, you know, inside of my final review, which I'm hoping to do probably maybe next week. Don't know. We'll see how we get on with running this expedition live. And like I say, I wanted to do 2 variants of running this expedition live to give it a fair shake. Anyway, talking of a shake, there you go. There you are. Goodbye, and goodbye again.